Hey, welcome back to Minding Your Business, Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. Next guest, local artist, local photographer, Edwin Vasquez. Welcome.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you for having me.
You know, you and I have been friends, probably Facebook put us together,
Correct.
and I'm following you. You're doing all kinds of stuff. You're creating art, you're working, you got a family, you're celebrating. You came over to the flower shop a couple of years ago and did the Day of the Dead display for us, the altar.
We did that. We also had this time of the year, a couple years ago, we did also collect toys for the community.
Right, we had an art show at the
Yeah.
flower shop
Yeah, that's correct.
on probably another windy, cold day, as I remember.
It was. It was. Usually that's what happened this time of the year.
So, Edwin, what do you do in the Antelope Valley? I mean, I see you all over the place.
Well, I'm trying to work with the community. There's so many places where you need people to create spaces, especially for arts. And so that's what I used to do for 15 years. 15 of those here in the Antelope Valley, 10 of those at the Edwards Air Force Library. And so recently I just decided I was going to stop doing art shows for the artist community and dedicated this time to, push my career as an artist.
Right.
Because 15 years I think is enough for the community. And so now it's about my work in the community. So.
And if somebody's smart, they'll jump in and try to fill that space that you created.
There's a lot of people trying to do it. It's very difficult because you have to deal with a lot of personalities, a lot of artists, and most of the artists that I used to work with, they were very professional. They arrive on time. They have their work ready to hang. They have their statements, everything. But there were the artists that you have to help them out, guide them.
Right.
How to write a statement, how to hang the paintings.
They better not be calling themselves professionals if they can't do all that.
But that's where we come in from, because that some of these things they don't teach you in school.
Right.
So this is where we come in and we say, well, this is how a gallery would like to have your work, and this is how the museum would like to have your work.
Right.
How you put your statement and how you present yourself in the community, because your work could be. I spent 4 years creating an art piece, and then you put a 99 cents frame.
Right.
And then doesn't work that way. And so we work with the art affordable here in Palmdale. There's a friend, Moises. We always try to help him out because he's an amazing human being, always helping the community. And on the fair, you mentioned the fair a while ago, and a lot of people, they just rush in to get something done. He take care of that. So it is a net of people trying to keep the art community alive in our community here.
Not that you want to give a lot of advice, but you're a giver. So why don't you tell the camera contact information for you?
My website is edwinvasquez.net. I'm on Facebook at Edwin Vasquez, also Edwin Vasquez on Instagram. And you find me there. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I can, work with you and help you out find your place in the community, especially if you're new in the community, because there's a lot of people coming into our community and looking for our places to show or to visit.
Right.
And so I have some of those places. We have, for instance, the Antelope Valley Gallery. They're open over here near the LPAC and the Commons.
Oh, yeah, in Palmdale?
Yeah, in Palmdale.
Yeah.
So there's a new gallery there.
Yeah, there's Legacy Commons.
Legacy
Is
Commons.
it in there?
And, it's about a half a block from there, and it's nearby there. And these folks are working really hard to make it professional, to have you work show in a really nice environment.
So they're putting shows in, and the shows are changing, and so there's
Yes.
lots of art.
Yeah, they just opened up not too long ago. Right now they have a 3D. What is what they have? I think they have
I've seen 3D in the title of like an email or something.
Yeah,
So,
it was a quilt, I believe there are, and it was curated by one of my friends, and that is very active. It's so it's nice to go see if you like that kind of stuff.
where else?
We have the Sagebrush Cafe in Coors Hill.
Right.
That's a coffee house. They constantly work with the community. They've been in business for 10 years. And great customer service. one of the best customer service, and the owners are such amazing people. And right now they have a show. It is a lady who may cut up some magazines and put them on the beautiful pieces. So stop by and see it. Of course, the Lancaster Museum is there available for that. They have a photograph show right now, and very nice. Well,
And the
displayed.
museum is free, right?
It is free.
Yeah.
It is free. We accept donations.
Right, right.
If you'd like to make a donation, they're welcome. They're welcome. And so we have that, and we have the Cedar Center, which is the Moa Cedar, which used to be the hospital, and
That was the county building for years and years.
that's correct.
And I'm glad they kept it.
Yes, and so now they're making, giving the space for the artists to experiment. If they want to do something, an installation or something different, they can use it. Recently, our mutual friend, Social Child Media Group,
Right.
which I saw a video where you're
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I got in contact with Victor Vega, and so he's giving me his space, to put a show, the last show of the year in the Antelope Valley.
Your art.
Actually, no, I decided that was going to be a group show
Ah.
because I would have loved to have just my show, but this is a great opportunity to honor the artists who have been working and creating and
Right.
making the Antelope Valley be seen all over.
Right.
I invited two artists from Tehachapi. One of them was just Pen America. I believe he just became a member of that. He's going to be writing, so he's a really good writer, a fantastic photographer, a nice human being. We have Marta Pont.
Right.
She's original from France and lives in Venezuela and lives in the United States now.
She lives in the Antelope Valley.
And the Antelope Valley, and we have a special guest. She's from Algiers. Her name is Ahia. She is an amazing human being, an artist, and she's visiting California. And so this is going to be her first group show in the United States, which I'm very excited to
Wow.
have her with us. And so we're going to do it in their building. The information is available on Facebook. I have a Facebook there, and like I said, that's going to be a great opportunity to honor those people. And I selected 12 artists, and including myself, for that event. And it's more like a celebration, We
Right.
bring everything together, and it doesn't have a theme. It's just we all going to be having a good time. It's a pop-up show, which is going to be only one day from 4 to 9. And so
And what day is that again?
it's going to be December 13. It's on a Friday. Something I want to talk to you about is about the census.
Right.
I'm the artist in residence at the Lancaster Museum, and so we have been working with a talented group of people, and so the census is such an important part in our community. We need to be counted. So please make sure you fill all the questionnaires so we can get the money that we deserve for the social programs that the community needs, And so Robin Rosenthal do an amazing job working with the local community.
You got her on the show a couple of weeks ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
she was excited, and so we're continue. I'm been going to a couple of schools, and the last school I went there was to Corsiel High School, to an art teacher, and unfortunately we're not allowed to show the pictures because the regulations in the schools. But the Corsiel High School allowed me to have them for about 24 hours, and so show that we're doing a job, and we informing the young generation, because many of those kids were like 9 years old, 8 years old when the last census happened. Now they're 18, 19.
Now they're part of it.
They have to be part
Yeah.
of it because it's important. If we need better roads, better care in the hospitals, better schools, they have to participate, and nobody will do it. If we don't get the money, it's going to go somewhere else, and we're going to be missing a great opportunity. Also on December 7, I think we're going to have Chalk and the Walk in a church, in a local church here in our community. And it's the one right there is a Sacred
Edwin,
Family.
there's a lot going on.
Yes, sir. And it's on Saturday, December 7, from 2:30 to 30 p.m. And they're going to be doing Chalk and the Walk. And it's in Nuestra Señora de Guadalupe. The church is behind the Lancaster Museum. It's by the Senior Center.
Down there where the Heroes Park is.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And so we invite the community to come over, and if you want to participate, come and join us. If you just want to come over and take pictures, or just want to come over and hang with us.
It's public art.
It is public art, and we're just going to be informing the community. We're going to be having fun, and that's the important thing. We're not taking the census very serious. But
Right.
we're trying to give opportunity to the community to have fun and to enjoy through our programs, so they can understand the importance of being counted.
Yeah, so the census is about engaging people through the use of art, and they'll feel like they're part of the community, and they'll want to be counted.
Yes, we have a talented photographer, Jane Sable. She's taking photographs of the community, and her work is going to be displayed at the Lancaster Museum in 2020.
Where do we get more information on the 2020 census?
The information is available in www.lancastermoa.org/countmein, or they can go to #CountMeIn, and all that information is available there.
Well, very good. Edwin Vasquez, you're artist in residence at MOA.
Yes, for 2020 for this program,
Well,
which
congratulations.
very very happy to be selected, and hopefully we continue creating these programs for the community. It's very important.
Creation is so important.
It is.
Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, Chris, for having me.